There's only one thing we can do to thwart the plot of these albino shape-shifting lizard bitches. Revved!
Hey, look, I'm all over here. Back to Character Animator. Here, check this out. It's pretty crazy.
Zoom it out a little bit. Same thing's happening right now in China. China just devalued the currency again, right? Because their labor has to be cheaper to protect the jobs, right? And so this game on currencies is global in nature,
right? And hey, you mentioned war. That's what's happening with China right now, and people don't talk about it. And I think on YouTube like don't use that, but that's high likelihood. Which is that's how
you reset currencies. That's how you did that. After World War II, there was a reset monetary policy around the world. Bretton Woods, pegged to gold, pegged to the U.S. dollar. That's how you reset currencies in these times. That's the other way, and I see Bitcoin being a peaceful transition to that. Because here, what will happen is more and more people go into Bitcoin. Countries compete for labor and capital, right? And so just like I could go from Canada to Portugal tomorrow and invest $250,000 in Portugal and get a golden visa for my family, it's because countries compete for capital and talent. And so that happens all over. And so why would that happen any differently on Bitcoin? Right? So what will happen?
Pretty interesting stuff. So I think it's pretty cool. Today I'm gonna work on the 400. Boom. Let's we're gonna fix that sucker. All right. So here's what we do know. I got the battery right here next to the battery. This is the starter solenoid right here. This is the wire goes to the starter motor. Normally connects right here. Click the switch. It's gonna bridge this gap here. It'll go click, click, click. And that's going to start it. Right now it's not doing the click, click, click. We can go through here and it will run the starter motor. So, got the YFZ service manual here. Download this online. There probably will not be a link in the description. There might be. I'll ask my son when we put this together, where he got this. I mean, what we're gonna need is a tester, pocket tester, your multi-tester unit, any kind of tester, some alligator clips. All right here. So something's miswired in on this thing because we went and checked it out and the wires were wrong, and we put the wires in wrong, so we're going to try to backtrack that and wonder why it's not running. So we obviously fixed something, and without the proper knowledge of reverse engineering, and in a panic put everything back together incorrectly. Okay, here we go. So we got some switches. Each switch for demonstrator proper connections, also for continuity between terminals, for checking switch continuity. Alright, so we want to the start button. Which one's the start button? Okay, it's going to tell us start switch number 3. What's 3? We have throttle switch, main switch. Okay, main switch works. Start switch doesn't work. So number 3, right here, light blue. And is that black or ground? Say black. Light blue and black. Light blue and black and black. Off or push. And they should, when pushed, have continuity between the two on push. Otherwise, no continuity. You push on it, it should beep for us. Alright, let's go check the switch real quick. Here's the wiring. This looks like it's coming up from this whole thing here. So coming out of this harness down through here is this collection of doodads right here. So we've got, we were talking the blue, black stripe, okay, and we were talking the black wire. All right, we also got a green. All right, got a yellow. All right, what's on the back side of this one? On the back side, straight blue. And here's our yellow. Yellow with, let me see. Comes apart after that. All right, continuity test. Test our switch. Alright, we take the multi-tester, and on this guy, usually there's a little speaker thing there. Put it to that. We know it's working by we put the contacts together. Then we hear the beep sound. So you hear the beep sound? That's what you want to hear. Okay, so these two top ones here. So one here, one there. Let's see where I got that. So I got tabs in there. Now if I hit the switch, I'm going to hit continuity. Okay, I'm pushing the start switch over here, and it's beeping. The switch is okay. This is the plug coming in here. So this one on page 308, you got the on-off switch here. You can see when it's on, it's either off, they're not connected. There's brown and red-brown, they're not connected. And there's blue and black, they're not connected on off until you push. So we tested that works. Okay, well, we're gonna check this switch good, number 2, number 4, main switch, and the on-off switch. Okay, so back to here. So coming out of, this is the one that had the start switch, that was good. And then this right here, this is the on-off switch. All right, so when we're hitting the, what do you call it? I'll show you real quick. I'm hitting this over here, on-off switch on the handlebar, on and off. Okay, so it's off right now. So when I turn it on, okay, I'm gonna put my connectors in here, continuity test on, it's beeping. Okay, got one tester in here, second one in there, it's off. I turn it on, nothing. But if I jiggled the switch a little bit, then it started working on. So yeah, it's working. Okay, so on off switch, okay. All right, down here, this I unplugged this is the plug for the key switch here, and now the key is in off position. So the brown and the red white, these top two should show no, should be open when it's off. That, and then on should be closed. Okay, same at the bottom. When that's on, these should be closed, and then turn it off, open. Okay, main switch is good. All right, I wanted to do a quick continuity test on this, the clutch switch here. It's also the neutral gear switch. It's not lighting up for me. That's one. So I wanted to check the switch coming out of here, which is the wire coming out of this one here. Should. So when you plug it in, it should have continuity right away. Like that. So according to the things, shouldn't have to do anything. This is kind of the hard one to connect. Alright, so I got it jammed in there. This is in here. Nothing. Nothing. Look at them. Go off. I don't think it matters. Now I'm good in reading. It's like there's something going on, but not everything. Okay, so that's kind of weird. That should switch it off, but I don't know if something else is supposed to happen. So, all right. So back to the other side. Check out the neutral switch. Button. Oh, let's see these. Got here. Got here. Got here. Okay. All right. So I traced that line back here up to this guy. Sea blue coming in. This is the neutral switch guy. There's also, look, neutral switch. He's the ground somewhere for his. Sure it connects. In there somewhere. Okay, so this guy should be grounded out from here. Continuity. Again. Okay, continuity test. Beep beep. I'm gonna test this guy here. Alright, so it looks like it is grounded. And if I change gears, off, up. Alright, so it definitely works. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's down here. Oh, can you see that? So, inside here, can you see that yet? All right, maybe this guy here. This pushes in. And then that cable should come out, or sensor should come out. So, push in, pull, cable, sensor. Okay, here we go. And that's how you get that guy out. Alright, I hope you can see the hole. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to clean in there, like, 'cause there's some contacts that this thing kind of hits. And I'm just thinking, I don't know, it's not getting its ground. Maybe just replace that guy. Alright, something like that. clean that up a little bit, and we'll plug it back in. Alright, so we'll tab down. And it snaps. And just like so. So, that being said, I should now be able to come back here, take these two apart, check our continuity. Set a guy in here, hold this here, stick it in, hold it, hold the clutch. Alright, so remember last time? Wasn't working. It is now. Okay, clutch works. Alright, so we know we're down to that one problem, and we rule all these other problems out. So, next thing is just order the part, wait for it to show up. Let's go to the starter troubleshooting section. So basically the whole starting system right here, we've got with these diagrams here. Parts we're interested in here is this relay. This is the starter relay that works, but what we're looking at is number 5, the starting circuit cutoff relay. And we know that we got the main switch works, all right, and we got the starter switch works. Number 9, the relay switch is brand new. We know that works. Neutral switch and clutch work. We know those work. What I do is, first of all, you connect the battery terminals here, and then once you do, you should have, it's like either you got the positive on here and the red and brown lights match. They're going to come together here, kind of push together, and you connect your positive terminal here, and you put the negative here on this one. On this is going to be light blue or sky blue, or black and yellow up on top here. Okay, and so once you connect the battery there, then you're going to test here. On the bottom, and then on the yellow black, and then you should have continuity there. It should be for you. Okay. All right, so we're going to do this test on the starting circuit cutoff relay. All right, so where the red and black plugs in, right here. Turn it upside down. We want to put the positive. Okay. Then we want to put the negative either on blue, straight across, or the yellow and black. Right here. Alright. Yellow and black. Not the black yellow. So this means line that up here. Positive here, negative here or there. Okay, so let's put the tester from. It's connected to the positive terminal of the battery, and this is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. This is sweet. And so when plugged in, you should have continuity between the top, the positive on the red and black one, the negative on this one here. You should have continuity like that. So this should have continuity, If we ground it on this side, we should have continuity. Alright, so I'm taking this, I don't know what they call it, starting circuit cutoff. And that was right. This wire here coming off here. I had that one. Comes off. And so there's because of the wires off there. So they say, alright, so if you have the bottom two here, they should have continuity one way and not the other. So at least one way you should have continuity, and that means two. So setting down here on the continuity setting. It's beep. There we go. So the bottom one should have continuity one way, at least. Nothing there. I'm gonna reverse them. Nothing there. So I'm just thinking, hey, this has absolutely none. I'm gonna try the top one so soon. Cause I have no idea. Because there's a diode that we're testing. So diodes allow electricity to go in one direction. Which is why we have the positive and negative here on the test to test this. Yeah, there's no continuity in the top one. I didn't expect any. So failed two tests. I guess we're gonna order a part and wait for that to come in. So cross our fingers. But that's really the problem. So I've done all the other ones coming up to here. It's failed here. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Didn't get all the way through it, but we kind of know it's going to be this part. All right, so we'll hit you next time. Here, so basically, you got to go in the OEM parts. All right, Yamaha OEM. Alternative vehicle, TV, or like 2006 or something like that. And it is a YFZ 450. Doesn't matter what edition it is. Electrical 1. So here's the back section, and it's number 16. Here's what we go. 16. That was the relay was 13, and 16's apart. So we got last time in this relay assembly. $70. Ouch. Looks like we're getting free shipping. And so I think I found the problem on the 450. Gonna order the parts and wait till them come in, and we'll get back to it. So alright, so thanks for tuning in. I hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe, push the like button, hit the alerts, and we'll see you next time.